If you're here, it's because you're tired of feeling lost when it comes to money. Maybe you're living paycheck to paycheck, maybe you've got debt hanging over your head like a storm cloud, or maybe you just know you could be doing more. Whatever your reason, you're ready for a change. And this isn't going to be your typical boring finance video. This is your ultimate guide to mastering your money mindset and building a life of financial freedom. We're going to break down the what, the why, and the how of personal finance, all without the complicated jargon. Get ready, because by the end of this, you'll see money not as a source of stress, but as a powerful tool in your hands. Without a solid handle on your finances, you're not just risking your bank account, you're risking your entire life. Picture this: you're trying to build a beautiful, intricate sandcastle. You've got big plans for it. You want a massive tower, a strong moat, and maybe even a little drawbridge. But you're building it right at the shoreline, and you're not paying attention to the tide. You're working hard, but the waves keep washing away your progress. A little splash here, a bigger wave there, and soon, your masterpiece is just a messy pile of wet sand. That's the financial life of someone who doesn't understand money. They're working their tails off, earning a decent income, but they're building their life on shaky ground. They get hit with an unexpected emergency, like a car breakdown or a surprise medical bill, and their entire plan is wiped out. They're stuck in a constant cycle of catching up, feeling like they're a victim of circumstance. Financial literacy is simply the life skill of knowing how to build your sandcastle on solid ground. It's about learning how to manage your money so you can withstand the little splashes and the big waves. It's about having a plan for your goals, whether that's buying a house, starting a business, or retiring comfortably, so you can stop just surviving and start truly thriving. This isn't about becoming a millionaire overnight. It's about securing your peace of mind and your future. It's about living a life where you're in control, not one where you're constantly on the run. Ever heard of Wayne Gretzky, the greatest hockey player of all time? During a game, the stadium lights went out, and a reporter used the downtime to ask him how he became so dominant. Gretzky wasn't the fastest or the strongest, yet he was a scoring machine. His answer was pure gold. "I don't go where the puck is, I go where the puck is going to be." And that, my friend, is the single most important lesson in all of finance. Most people are chasing the puck. They see a hot stock on the news and jump in long after the big money has been made. They follow the latest fad. They react to a bill arriving in the mail rather than planning for it in their budget. They're always playing catch-up, always going where the puck is. But the financial pros, the successful investors, business owners, and savvy savers are playing a different game. They're looking ahead. They're making calculated moves based on where they anticipate the puck is going to be. Anticipating the market, instead of buying into a stock that's already soaring, they look for companies with long-term potential. They see the future of a market and invest in the trends that are just beginning to emerge. They are patient. They are proactive. You're not reacting to a layoff by panicking. You're prepared for it because you've been building up a financial cushion. Anticipating your habits. This is about self-awareness. You know you tend to overspend on food delivery, so you plan a budget to combat that impulse. You understand that you'll want a new car in 5 years, so you start saving for it now before the sticker shock hits. This is the power of the Gretzky mindset. It's about shifting your thinking from reactive to proactive. It's about seeing the future, making a plan, and then executing it so you can get to where you want to be first. Before we dive into the numbers, we have to talk about the most important part of your financial journey, your mindset. Your relationship with money is not a logical equation. It's an emotional one, shaped by your upbringing, experiences, and subconscious beliefs. Most of us have a deeply flawed money identity because we were never taught this stuff in school. We just absorbed it from the world around us. Maybe you grew up in a household where money was a constant source of stress and arguments. You might have a subconscious belief that money is scarce, and you feel guilty every time you spend it. Maybe your parents always said, "We can't afford that," and now you believe that financial wellness is always just out of reach, something reserved for other people. Maybe you were told that being rich is greedy or selfish, and now you have a subconscious block preventing you from building wealth. These are limiting beliefs, and they can sabotage your financial future before you even start. So, how do you change your financial DNA? 1. Understand that money is a tool. Stop thinking of money as a monster, a source of stress, or a moral compass. Think of it as a tool like a hammer. A hammer is neither good nor bad. In the hands of a skilled builder, it can create a magnificent house. In the hands of someone who doesn't know how to use it, it can cause a lot of damage. The same is true for money. It's just a neutral instrument. Your job is to learn how to use it effectively. 2. Challenge your money identity. Take a moment and really think about where your money beliefs came from. Did your parents budget well? Did they have clear financial goals? Were they stressed about money? By understanding the source of your beliefs, you can begin to question whether they are still serving you. You can choose to adopt a new money identity, one that is positive and empowering. 3. Use positive money affirmations. Your subconscious is a powerful computer. The more you feed it negative code, the more it will believe you can't succeed. Start rewriting that code with positive affirmations. Try saying these out loud every day. I am capable of making smart financial decisions. My relationship with money is healthy and balanced. I am building a life of financial freedom. Money flows to me easily and abundantly. It may feel silly at first, but this is a powerful way to retrain your brain and get yourself on the right track. The 3 pillars of financial health. To build a strong financial foundation, you need to understand its 3 main pillars. Think of these as the different levels of the financial world. Pillar 1, personal finance, the foundation. This is all about you. It's the stuff that directly impacts your daily life and future. This is where most of your attention should be. 8. Your financial temperature. Before you can start building, you need to know where you stand. Assets are everything you own that has value. Your home, your car, savings accounts, investments, etc. Liabilities are everything you owe. Credit card debt, student loans, mortgage, car loan, etc. For example, let's say your only asset is a home worth $300,000 and your only liability is a mortgage of $250,000. Your net worth is $50,000. The goal is to watch this number grow over time. Don't be discouraged if it's negative right now, it's just a starting point. Find your debt-to-income ratio. This number tells you how much of your income is going straight to paying off debt. Lenders use this to decide if they'll lend you more money. Add up all your monthly debt payments, mortgage, car, credit cards, student loans. Then divide that by your monthly gross income, your income before taxes. If your monthly income is $5,000 and your total monthly debt payments are $1,500, your ratio is 30%. A ratio of 30% or less is considered healthy. If you're at 40–50%, you need to take action. A budget isn't a straitjacket, it's a roadmap. It's a plan for your money that tells you where every single dollar is going. The goal is not to spend less, but to spend with intention. Step 1. Track your spending. Before you can budget, you have to know where your money is going. For 1 month, track every single penny. You can use an app, a spreadsheet, or a simple notebook. You'll probably be shocked at what you find. Step 2. Create a plan. Now that you know where your money is going, you can decide where you want it to go. A popular method is the 50–30–20 rule. 50% of your income goes to needs: rent, mortgage, utilities, groceries, car payment. 30% goes to wants: dining out, entertainment, shopping, hobbies. 20% goes to savings and debt repayment, emergency fund, retirement, paying off loans. Step 3. Set goals. Your budget needs a purpose. You won't stick to it if you don't have something to work toward. Do you want to save for a trip, pay off a credit card, build a down payment? Make your goals specific and measurable. Pillar 2. Corporate finance, the business world. This is about the financial decisions made by businesses, from huge corporations to the small business you might start one day. The big picture, corporate finance, is about how a company manages its money. Should it issue stock to raise capital? Should it get a loan from a bank? Where should it invest its profits? This is a corporate finance decision. They're basically saying to the public, hey, we're selling a piece of our company and you can buy it on the stock market. They do this to raise a huge amount of money to fuel their growth. This is a decision that impacts everything from a CEO's strategy to the average person's investment portfolio. Pillar 3, public finance, the government. This is about how governments at every level, local, state, national, manage their money. Taxes and spending. Most of a government's money comes from taxes. They then use that money to provide public services like roads, schools, police, and social programs. When you hear about government spending and tax policies in the news, you're hearing about fiscal policy. The government might lower taxes to encourage spending and boost the economy, or it might raise taxes to slow down inflation. This stuff affects you directly, from the taxes you pay on your paycheck to the quality of the roads you drive on. By understanding all three pillars, you start to see yourself not as a passive player in the economy, but as an active participant. The economic concepts that rule your life. Finance is built on a foundation of economics. Understanding a few basic concepts will give you a superpower, the ability to understand why you make your financial choices. We all have unlimited wants, but we have limited resources. Think of it like this: there's only so much money in your bank account, but there are a million things you want to buy. Because of scarcity, you are forced to make choices. Should you buy a new pair of shoes or save that money for a new laptop? The answer is dictated by your priorities. Supply and demand. This is what drives the price of everything you buy. It's like a teeter-totter. Demand. When a hot new product comes out, like a new iPhone or a pair of rare sneakers, everyone wants it. The demand is high, and so the price goes up. Supply. If the product is wildly popular and the company can make a lot of them, the supply increases. As more of the product becomes available, the demand goes down, because everyone who wanted one now has one, and the price eventually drops. This explains why popular electronics are super expensive when they first launch, but a year later, they're half the price. Costs and benefits. This is the simple mental calculation you make every time you make a decision. You weigh the cost of something against its benefits. For example, you're looking at 2 apartments. One is super cheap, but the commute to work is an hour and a half each way. The other is more expensive, but it's right next to your job. You have to weigh the financial cost of the more expensive apartment against the benefit of saving 3 hours of your life every day. Incentives. An incentive is anything that motivates you to make a certain choice. A store might offer a buy one, get one free deal. The incentive is a free item, which motivates you to spend money. Your credit card might offer cashback rewards on gas and groceries. The incentive is saving money, which encourages you to use their card. Understanding incentives is crucial. It helps you see when a company is trying to influence your behavior. This is a lot of information, but don't get overwhelmed. The most important thing is to simply start. Remember, financial literacy is a skill, and like any skill, it gets better with practice. Stop comparing yourself. Your journey is yours alone. Don't worry about what your friends, family, or people on social media are doing. Focus on your own growth and celebrate your own victories. Take a financial snapshot. Do the net worth and debt-to-income ratio calculations we discussed. This is your baseline. You can't reach your destination if you don't know your starting point. Track your spending. For the next month, track every single penny. It will be eye-opening, and it's the most powerful first step you can take. Rewrite your story. Begin to challenge your old money beliefs. Use those positive affirmations every day. You have the power to change your financial life. You can transform your relationship with money from one of stress and anxiety to one of power and control. What's the one thing you're going to do today to get started? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on how to master your money.